Okay, so last month I had 3 dreams and they were pretty interesting. But 2 of them are basically horror. And I thought they were pretty interesting, so I thought I'd tell them to you guys. So this is my first time basically talking about my dreams. So I'm gonna make this thing called Haunt Creeper's Dream World. I know it's kind of funny, but I thought, why not? I thought it might fit well because I'm gonna be talking about my dreams. I don't know about often, but sometimes I'm just gonna be talking a lot about my dreams. But this first dream, it was really weird and creepy. So it starts off with Jack Skellington wanting to find Sally and what she was up to. So he followed her. He went past his graveyard with ghouls, like past zombies and stuff like that. And a couple of zombies that got split in half were there trying to see Jack Skellington and ask him why he was within their territory. And so they were walking with their hands and stuff like that and started going after him, and he ran away from them. He was being chased until he saw this area where Sally was going in. It was a bushy area where all the pumpkins and jack-o'-lanterns were inside, and he realized that she was the pumpkin queen. So I guess after that, he found his way into our world, I guess, where he went through a gas station that's near me in real life, and he left. And it was back at my house. Later on, he was there doing whatever, trying to figure out why Sally was in that area and what she was doing there. Then suddenly, the couple zombies with no legs started going after Jack, and they went inside the house, and he tried letting my dog take over, and she got scared, so she jumped on Jack and ran away until the zombies got to Jack and finally asked him why he was in their territory. He said he was looking for a girl named Sally, and he found her wandering around past their territory. The zombie said,
"You can't go past your territory without being infected too."
So Jack has no choice but to get infected too. He got bit by the zombies and he went in the graveyard. It looked like a legit mental room with multiple beds and stuff like that next to each other, and there were people and kids who were infected too. And Jack walked all the way to the end of the left corner of the graveyard, and he chose that area to rest in. Since everyone there is infected, they throw up this yellow liquid in a cup, and they throw it away. Yeah, it was really disgusting. I guess I was there experiencing that too, because I think I was in bed as well. And a friend of mine was just on a bed in the graveyard because it's like she was in college there or something, because she said she wanted to take math there and do certain subjects of math there. She had a computer with paperwork and stuff like that. And so I was confused. Even school stuff was there when everyone was dead alive. Jack looked awful. His whole body was rotting since zombies were mostly yellow there, and he was turning yellow too. It was just awful. It was so sad. Then it transfers to a dead head with a remaining half chest coming into the gas station from the cold doors and buying something there. The cash register did not care at all and didn't pay attention. So the dead head went back where he entered, and yeah, later on, I was walking back home, and then I decided to walk to the store really fast. So I walked towards this area, usually where the store I go to is. There were 4 places to get together there instead. One of them had a Little Caesars Pizza, and the other place had a mini gas station area next to it. When I went to the door where Little Caesars was, it was empty. It was like after they heard about Head getting something from the gas station next door, they all scrambled and marked that place empty. So I was about to walk away until that head spoke to me and said,
"Where's Little Caesars?"
and I was like, there, pointing at the white car, and while he was going for it, I ran away. I thought the head was chasing me. Maybe it wasn't fast enough, but there was a dude nearly my age trying to get something from a gas station, bigger across the street from the 4 stores. Then he saw me running, and he looked at the head hopping on his half chest, and he ran too, and that was it. Not to mention, the 4 stores there were a little gory because of that thing, and well, was trying to go after me too. But that's it. That was the first dream. Another dream, and I guess I was in The Walking Dead, because I remember when me and a few other survivors were exploring this home, and I think we were trying to look for something. Then we were in the bathrooms and bathroom closets and stuff like that, and we slowly opened this one bathroom door, and there was a zombie in there. When it came out, I had no weapon on me, so it kept getting closer until I found a pair of scissors, and I stabbed the zombie in the head with it. Then we all were getting attacked by zombies from behind, and one of the survivors got bit and died. Then I guess me and a couple of others got injected with something on our heads. That was when I fainted. Then we all left, and for some reason there was a fog that was coming, but I bet that was a bad sign, so we left and we went on this train. I woke up and I yelped in pain. It felt like a migraine. Then I looked into a mirror and there was a dot of blood from where I was injected. And then for some reason I thought my mom being there in the past, I don't know what happened to her. But as soon as we got off, fog still kept coming, so we had to get in 2 different cars and we drove off to a McDonald's. Most people wanted to get cookie sandwiches, but I got a bacon cheeseburger, I think. Then I convinced myself to try the cookie sandwiches, and yeah, I felt like I was spending a lot of money at the time as well. And then Daryl from The Walking Dead was there, and he basically evacuated us, and he said the fog was coming after us. So we drove off, and I think we stopped at this big guy's place, because I saw they was rolling down the hill like he's a boulder or something, and it knocked down some targets for arrows or something. And that was all for the second dream. And then the third dream, I don't know if it was before that dream, but I do remember this one. I remember dreaming about being locked inside a building. I remembered my dad and his side of the family came over to visit us, and we were hanging out and stuff like that. But then my aunt and uncle were about to leave. I wanted to take the car because I ordered pizza from Pizza Hut, because there was no option for them to deliver the pizza to us after I ordered it for some reason. But then my dad took the car keys because I didn't know he was going to work. Then I was locked inside of this garage or storage room until help showed up at the other side of the door. They were like,
"Why are you here? You're not supposed to be here."
and I was like, I was locked inside. So I think the helpers and I ran inside this building, and there were 3 custom statues of the 3 iconic slashers: Michael Myers, Jason Voorhees, and Freddy Krueger. We turned to the right, and I think that was how I saw a few of my high school friends. They stayed for like an hour or 2, and by then I knew the pizza was no good. So I had to order a new one, which took a lot of my money away. And I wanted to drive with someone because they were leaving, and I wanted to leave with them so that I could hopefully get the pizza. One of my friends gave me a look when I wanted to get in their car because there was a couple in there. When she gave me that look, I got up respectfully, and I guess I was standing alone. I had no choice but to run there, and for some reason it was like a 15-minute walk. Then I saw the Pizza Hut, and that was it. I hope you guys like this video. Please like and subscribe if you want to. And I hope you enjoy this new series I'm basically making since I kept getting a lot of dreams. Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching The Creepy Things You'll See Haunt Creeper.